Hey guys! So today I'm going to be showing you what I do for my everyday drugstore fall-winter foundation routine. So this is everything from foundation, concealer, blush, powder, bronze, contour, all that stuff. This is what I do in the winter when my skin is all cold. What? Well, I guess it does get cold. Cold, dry, pale, like all everything in between. So if you want to see what I do to my face, then just keep on watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and leave any video requests down below, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye! It's a weird wave. Alright, so we're going to get started with my fall/winter foundation routine. As you can see, my skin is freaking out, as usual. We're just going to ignore that and get on with it. So, for the fall and winter, my skin gets pretty dry. Normally I have like combination skin, so I'm using the E.L.F. Hydrating Face Primer. Any kind of hydrating primer works for me. Sometimes I use the, what is it called? Oh my goodness, what is it called? The Smashbox. So I'm just going to put that all over my face. This will keep my face nice and hydrated so that it doesn't dry out too bad. So also in the winter, my skin gets very pale because I'm a ghost. I have to use a very light color. Use the Revlon ColorStay makeup, and this is actually the combination for oily skin because I don't like the formula for the dry skin, but this color is actually a little bit too yellow for me, so I mix it with my Covergirl Outlast Stay Fabulous foundation. So I just get a little bit of the Revlon on my hand because this one does not have a pump, so I have to control it. Oop, that was way too much. And then I'll get a pump of the Covergirl with it, and I just mix them with my fingers and dot it on my face because in the winter and fall I like to use a beauty blender instead of a brush because the beauty blender helps add extra moisture to my skin, and since I have dry skin in the fall and winter, I mean, any bit of moisture helps, you know. When your skin's just like crying out for hydration. And you're just like, I'm trying, but nothing works, it's too dry. And that's basically my skin in the winter. Which is funny because I have pretty combination oily skin in the summer. But, I mean, with the weather, my skin changes so much, guys. And not even just like in color, like in texture and, you know, hydration, and like sometimes I break out because of the weather. This breakout is not because of the weather. No, I always film at that time of month. I don't know what it is. Okay, for concealer, I use the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind for under my eyes. So I took off the little thing because you get more product that way, and I don't like to waste any product, so I just put this under my eye. This is very brightening because in the winter you get really tired, like you just lose all motivation because it's too cold, so really you lose sleep and become like a monster with your under eye circles. So I'm just using that with my finger to blend it in. And then I just like to take my beauty blender and just kind of blend it in a little bit more just in case I miss something with my finger. Okay, and then for my face, I use the NYX HD High Definition Concealer. So I'm going to put that a little bit around my nose and on all my acne. And then I just blend out with my finger. To set, I just want something that's going to set but not kind of dry me out. So I'm using the Maybelline Dream Wonder powder. You guys remember how much I love this powder? So I'm just setting everywhere with that. Uh-oh, is this too dark for me now? I'm telling you guys, I'm a ghost in the winter. And none of my summer products match me anymore. So I'm going to have to like buy all new makeup. Like, what a drag. Okay, so set. game and match. In the fall and winter, I like to replace my bronzing kind of routine for a contour routine. So I have the E.L.F. contour palette right here, which I love, by the way. The powders can be a little powdery though, so watch out for that when you're blending. But basically I just take like an angled brush and I take this contour color on there and I just start here and just kind of blend it up. You always want to make sure you're blending upwards because you want to lift your face, not sag it. Or maybe you want to sag it, but that's your business, not mine. So just kind of apply from your ear to the end of your brow and lift up. Lift it up. Just gives me more of a define. It still kind of adds in a little bit of color, but not like a bronze goddess because that would be weird at this time of the year. I do my forehead and chin too, so let's just go ahead and do that really quick. So I just put it on my temples. Feels like it's been so long since I filmed because I've been so busy and I had a bunch of pre-filmed videos. And this is going to be 2 videos in 1 video, so I'm going to like feed 2 birds with 1 seed because ain't nobody got time for that. I find that I need a little bit less. I'm just going to blend it out with my sponge. Okay, and then I take my, this is just a doe foot, or doe, I don't know. And then take this yellow shade and set my under eye. Okay. We are going to highlight. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in Reserve Your Cabana. I'm just going to take a fan brush and get a little bit of that on my brush and put it on my cheekbones. Get that glow. So I don't want it to be like, again, a bronzy glow. I want it to just be a little bit of something, to add a little bit of something to my face. We all know pale girl problems. Hashtag no color. I want to show you a couple options for blushes that I use in the fall and winter. So I like anything like deeper mauve, purpley, plummy, like just a little bit deeper berry. So one that I've really been loving is the Revlon blush in Mauvalous. So it looks like this, and it's a really pretty deep mauve color. I like that. I've also been really liking the E.L.F. blush palette in dark, and I like to use this. This is going to look really weird because of how pale I am, but I really like to use this color here, and sometimes this one. So I think I'm going to use Mauvalous today. Angled brush, get a little bit of that on, and just apply it to my cheeks. And with dark blushes and pale skin, you have to be very careful about pigmentation because it could get very clowny very fast. So just like to start off with just a little bit and then kind of build it up. And if you do find you got too much, you could always blend it, share it out a little bit with your beauty or sponge. Have I been calling this a beauty blender? I am sorry. That is not a beauty blender. I don't have a beauty blender right now, but I like the Real Technique sponge anyway better. So, that is my full face routine, drugstore full face routine for the fall and winter. I hope you guys enjoy. Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is yet another fall makeup tutorial. I know. But I can't help myself because I love fall. Okay, so we're gonna begin here. So I've already done my face, but if you want to see what I did, it's my fall winter routine. I will leave it right here and you can go check it out. We're going in with Naked palette to use Buck in the crease. This is going to be our transition shade in the crease.